to this media meeting here in Hyderabad. We have with us, we are from Honda Cars India, and it's my pleasure to introduce to you Mr. Kunal Behi. He is the Vice President for Sales and Marketing in Honda Cars India. We are based in Delhi, and it's our pleasure to be in Hyderabad, in your city. So today we basically wanted to have a discussion with you. You may have some queries about our brand, and it's a special occasion for us. As we are unveiling one of our new variants. So I'll request Kunal San to first brief you about what we wanted to share, and then we'll take up questions from your side. Kunal San, please.
So, first of all, thank you so much, as Sabasan said. It's a great pleasure to have all of you and taking out time for this small event. My name is Kunal, and I'm heading the marketing and sales operations with Honda Cars India. So, objective of today's gathering is that we wanted to share two important information with you. One is that we have launched just recently the Elevate Adventure Edition, which I'm sure is parked downstairs. You can have a look at it. And the other is that we would like to start with certain announcements that we made in the Japan Mobility Show. So Japan Mobility Show just happened last month, and one of the key showstoppers at the Japan Mobility Show was a display of Honda's Zero Series. And in the center stage we had Honda Alpha. Honda Alpha is basically a gateway model to the Honda Global Zero Series, which is Zero Series. When I say it, basically means an EV car. And Honda Alpha is going to be manufactured in India, and it's going to be manufactured for the world. So we are very proud in saying it is made in India and made for the world. It would be exported to a lot of towns, basically in Asia, Oceania, as well as to Japan market. So already we are exporting Elevate to Japan, and now even the EV would be launched in India, and it will be exported to other markets. The Honda Alpha, which is a Zero Series model, as I mentioned, is basically designed on the design philosophy of thin, light, and wise. So normally, EV cars are a little thick and bulky in terms of the battery once it's a new component to it. But the Honda Alpha is designed specifically considering the Indian road conditions and Indian driving habits and what Indian customers they like. So the entire base of designing this car is for Indian market. You will see the car, I'm sure you would have seen the pictures. It is quite sleek in design. That's the first design philosophy, and even when it is sleek, it has a lot of ground clearance which is needed for Indian conditions. So as a powertrain, we will be available in ICE, which is petrol. I'll just come back to that, right? So let me complete. So we'll be having the petrol car, we'll have the hybrid, or we have the strong hybrid, and of course the EV as well. So yes, so that is the overall objective of today's meeting. So share with you the future product lineup which we have for India, as well as the new Elevate Adventure Edition which we have launched just recently. So on that note, I'd like to ask, request any questions from you. Like, happy to answer. Yes, that's right. Yeah. Yes, that's right. Yeah, so Elevate, as an overall segment, it is quite a crowded segment, which has over 25 models from various competition players, and we have a very strong performance in the petrol market. So in this segment, so to give you a perspective, for example, the petrol segment now contributes about 38%, and we have a very high, strong following, people who are looking for quality, durability, and of course a lot of space and the driving performance. We have a strong market share of as high as 5% in total petrol market. And what I think we are missing right now here is that the EV segment in the SUV is growing. So last year it was 2%, this year it has gone to 11%. So there's a big growth coming in the SUV more than 4 meters in the electric, and that's why we are going to launch the Honda Alpha as well. But overall, Elevate is a very strong contender for people who are looking for an overall driving experience. Another very important data point which I like to refer is In the more than 4-meter SUV, the automatic cars are sold as low as 40%, but Honda Elevate, which has a very high refined automatic, we call it as CVT. CVT basically stands for continuously variable transmission. We are selling as high as 60% our cars are sold the CVT. And specifically in the market of Telangana, we are having a CVT ratio of 72%. So these are some very strong selling points of Elevate, and that's how it's quite strong in that segment.
Sedans are okay, but can we expect hatchback car from Honda in the future?
So, as a segment of hatchback, if you look at the last 5 years CAGR, the shrinking, both the segments of hatchback or the lower hatchback, they are shrinking. So even this year, the lower hatchback has gone down by 40%, and the hatch is again degrowing by another 7 to 8%. So, what we believe, India as a market is getting more matured. People are getting evolved. They want good quality in driving performance cars. So our starting range is from currently from Amaze, and we will like to develop our model lineup from that side.
Can we expect that Honda City coming in EV in near future?
So that's a very nice question. So I think we've been saying that as a global Honda, we are aiming for carbon neutrality by the year 2050, and by 2030 we're looking at 1/3 of our volume to be electrified. Now in the electrified we have an EV, of course, we have a hybrid, and we have the petrol. So as the gentleman asked, what is the next generation hybrid? So we are very strongly working how can we make our current hybrid engine more productive and more efficient. So the next generation hybrid is going to be launched in 2027. It is launched globally, so which is trying to aim at reducing the cost of operation in terms of efficiency and even the cost of hybrid engine itself. So those are certain things which I wanted to answer to your question. And to your part, City is a very strong hybrid performer. In the overall upper segment, which is of the sedan, we are the only players which offers the hybrid, and we like to maintain that. And yes, so in SUV we are going to come up with the Honda Zero Alpha in the electric, and with City we're going to further refine the hybrid engine as we go on.
So that hybrid.
Oh, okay, okay. Okay, so first of all, thank you so much for coming. One of the key objectives of today's is we are launching the new Elevate Adventure Edition. What you see at the back, this car is basically has a lot of new design elements which have come up both for exterior as well as for interiors. We can see we have a very strong Alpha bold grille along with a lot of orange inserts, and not just that, interiors have been completely redefined. You have black interiors with very fine orange stitching to it. We have a very thick band of the ambient light with the 360 camera as an option available. So overall design element has been done to attract the youth buyers, and Telangana as a market is very strong performing for us. It has a contribution as high as 5%, and we're very happy to say that the CVT, which is the refined automatic technology, we sell as high as 72%. So yes, the overall objective of launching this product is to attract youth, and also riding on the benefits which the Honorable Prime Minister Mr. Modi has given with the GST introduction. The prices have been, entire benefit has been passed to customers of GST. Along with that, some strategic prices also been introduced for our customers for this special November and December period. So my request is everybody should go to the Honda showrooms, have a look at the car, and you will definitely like to buy it.
Any price changes are there for this advance?
So the Adventure Edition is priced about 40,000 higher as compared to the top grade vehicle, and what you get in additional 40,000 rupees is what I said. The overall new grille and a lot of new design elements which have come up both exterior as well as interior.